Man, it's been a great end to the month of June. The S&P 500 is up 5% in the past month. SCOTUS is making Joey B mad. Oh, and I got paid dividends almost on a daily basis in the month of June. Now this is dividend income that I can use to pay for my living expenses, go on vacations, go on a submarine. I'll just make sure I get that round trip ticket. Too soon? Too soon? Okay, maybe. Dividends are passive income. They could even use this money to pay off student loans, which will for sure resume in October. Guys, take ownership of your own financial success. Do not rely on these government shenanigans to bail you out one day. It won't happen. Making smart financial decisions, being patient, delaying gratification, that's what's allowed me to go from $0 and having thousands of dollars of student loans to now making over $300 in passive income a month in my highest earning months in just 5 years. My portfolio has now ballooned to nearly $150,000. It's been a lot of hard work, but I want to accomplish different goals on my own merit, and one of them is being fully retired at a young age because of my dividend income. Now, part of the reason this will happen is because companies I own tend to raise their dividend over time. So let's see which companies did that recently. We have the popular REIT Simon Property Group giving a 3% raise. Then there's Pool Company, involved with anything that has to do with swimming pools, raising their dividend by 10%. Their 5-year CAGR is nearly 20%. Imagine getting a 20% raise at your job every single year. Pool is also up 141% in the last 5 years. It really shows that dividend stocks can really grow your wealth. Apple raises its dividend by just 4.3%. Come on, Apple. We know you have billions of dollars of cash on hand just sitting around, especially when Apple just hit the $3 trillion market cap yet again. Chubb hits 30 straight years of dividend raises with a modest 4% raise. Another dividend aristocrat in Medtronic raises its dividend by just 1.5%. These are really small raises, but again, that's why I like to own a basket of stocks, because I know some stocks will do well when others don't. Dividend king Lowe's raises its dividend by 5%. Keep in mind, economic conditions are still a little sluggish, which is why some of these raises are a little low. Expect bigger raises once the economy is firing on all cylinders yet again. Now for the reason you actually clicked on this video, all of the dividends I received in May of 2023. To start off with here, we have JEPI, which paid me $20.02. This is an income ETF. JEPI, JEPQ, they've been doing really well in 2023, paying out a super high yield. This is an ETF that dividend investors love to have in their portfolio. They get a nice mix of income and then also a chance at some capital appreciation. Moving on, we have the company MasterCard paying me $5.70. MasterCard, Visa, it doesn't matter which one is in your wallet. These two companies, along with American Express, Discover, they basically have an oligopoly, totally dominate this market. After MasterCard, we have Lowe's paying me $9.71. I have a feeling Lowe's is going to do amazing once the economy starts to rebound. Once people start to buy homes and start to renovate and do home improvement projects, expect Lowe's to continue to be a profitable company. After Lowe's, we have AbbVie paying me $22.78. Big pharma companies should always do well no matter what the economic conditions are. I just watched the RFK Jr. and Joe Rogan podcast. Some very interesting topics on that episode. I can't say too much at the risk of being demonetized. I'm sure that episode has already been taken down by now, but let's just say there's a lot of reasons why Big Pharma will continue to do well in the world. After AbbVie, we have Procter & Gamble paying me $7.60. P&G continues to dominate the shelves of many stores selling household essential products and should continue to do well regardless of the market conditions. After Procter & Gamble, I got paid by Realty Income, not Reality. They paid me $15.13 in the month of May. Now, I've been buying a lot of shares of Realty Income, not Reality. This is a monthly paying dividend real estate investment trust. They own over 12,000 properties across the world, and they're sharing a portion of those rent checks with me. It's a great way to own real estate without being a landlord yourself, but still getting the profit off the real estate sector, and this is the cream of the crop, one of the best stocks in this industry. After we have Apple, the largest company in the world, $3 trillion market cap that they just hit again. Apple paid me $10 on the dot, which will go toward buying one of their super expensive headsets, which they're valuing at like over $3,500 now. That's the usual case for Apple products. They usually start off really high, but then once people start to buy them, Apple slowly starts to lower the price. Apple is also really good at convincing people to buy things that they don't really need. Usually whatever they touch does really well, so I have a feeling those headsets are the future. That $3,000 price tag only means more juicier dividends in the future, hopefully, for Apple. After the largest company in the world, we have Costco paying me $3.26. So a lot of news this past week in Costco. They're cracking down on people sharing membership cards in the self-checkout lane. I'm gonna admit, I was doing that for the longest time and finally got caught doing that this year, and I had to buy my own membership card. So that's an extra $60 that Costco is getting from people. That's only gonna help their bottom line. After Costco, we have Starbucks paying me $15.07. The hotel I stayed at this past week had a Starbucks built in right in the lobby of the hotel. I got a lot of foot traffic. People just really love their coffee. They love the Starbucks brand, paying me $15.07. And for a small period of time, they actually stopped going woke for a few weeks in June. So after that dividend payment from Starbucks, I also got paid from Fidelity's Treasury money market funds. Now, these aren't true dividend payments. They won't go toward my total, but it is another way that I got passive income for doing absolutely nothing. I'll give an update on the total that I made through all my accounts here in a little bit. And then who can forget Q Yield paying me $17.66. Another income ETF that's been doing really well this year. Alright guys, then in my retirement accounts, I got paid $32.11 from SPACs. This is another Fidelity government money market fund. And then after this money market fund, I also got paid by X Yield, paying me $3.16, which went into buying more shares of this monthly paying income ETF. Again, I hold it in my retirement accounts. That shields me from having to pay taxes on it. And then the last dividend for the month was from Divo, which paid me $2.45. Altogether, I had 12 companies / ETFs pay me for a grand total of $132.54. Now that's a 16.1% increase from last year when I made just $114.13. This is my lowest money-making tranche. Most of my dividend payments come in the other tranches, especially the one that starts in March. So I can tell you that June, I made over $300 in dividends, but you'll just have to wait to see that video next month. Overall, I'm up to $914 in dividends year to date. I think I'll still reach my goal of reaching $3,000 by the end of the year in dividend income. My monthly dividend average is now up to $209 in passive income that I'm earning, and my quarterly average is now up to $627.45. And of course, these are all increases from last month. We can see my dividends by year. It just shows throughout the years, I just keep making more and more money, and that's more money for doing absolutely no work. And it's not just dividends where I'm racking in passive income. The Fidelity money market accounts, that's my uninvested cash earning interest on the side, that netted me another $60.48. We're now up to $253.11 in interest from Fidelity, which is giving us close to a 5% return on our money with basically zero risk. The principal will be protected. Now, I'm still probably making more money going to the bathroom at work, but every month I'm getting that much closer to reaching financial freedom. This didn't happen overnight. I started with $0 5 years ago, but day by day, I'm just trying to make the right financial choices. If you want to see my weekly buys, join the Patreon, join the Dividend Discord to join other like-minded individuals. It's a great way to grow your knowledge. My videos are always found in podcast form under the Collect Cash podcast name. I'd love to hear how much you made in dividends or which companies were your biggest payers in the comments below, and I'll buy, stash, and collect cash you later.